Hello everyone, I am Randy Suarez, aka Silva Crows to the back here with another amazing reaction. This time we're back with another Lord Genji video. OMNI-MAN, VILTRUM'S first menace. Matching in Black Forces, Season 2, Episode 5. Homie has been cooking as of lately, and the point that we got a freaking Invincible video. But not just an Invincible, OMNI-MAN. Oh, he's gonna cook on this one. So if you like any of this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to Lord Genji. I will leave the original link to this video down below so you can watch it uninterrupted. Also link to my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Follow me on those social platforms. Also link to the Discord. Come join into the Crow's Nest. Talk so much stuff. Have a jolly good time. Also link to the Cashapp. Feel gracious enough to donate. Whatever you want to donate for the channel, that's fine. Don't, that's fine as well. Same thing as things. But if you liking, comment, subscribe, sharing, all the good stuff, however you show your support, let me know you rock with the reaction content, rock with the channel, and rock with your boy. But further ado, buckle up and let's get started. Alright, we here with some more Lord Genji, OMNI-MAN, VILTRUM'S first menace. All I can say is let's go. Title don't lie either.
It was looking like was about to end early.
Don't even get me started on the... I think I miss my wife. Man, if you don't scrap the
To be honest, if he could have that realization while boxing, that probably would have been perfect. But I think I miss my wife. You realize this now? Now! To be honest, that Loki kind of pissed me off a bit.
Well. It's about that time for another trial. But this time, it'll be a little different. Since Invincible is making a comeback, with Season 4 coming out next year and with Invincible Versus coming out soon, so I figured, hey, why not make a video on one of the most menacing characters since the show's been out and the comics as well? That's right. Up next on the list is none other than OMNI-MAN. I mean, come on now. With the amount of stuff he did, it makes sense. So you want to know what I did to prep for this?
No.
Well, too bad. I'm gonna tell you anyway. So I finally decided to watch Invincible, and with the amount of stuff I see from OMNI-MAN, this man is diabolical. So prepare for a pretty unhinged trial. Without wasting any more time, let's get it. Okay, bet. With all the evidence gathered, I'd say it's about time we get started. But before I do, a couple things. If you haven't seen or read Invincible, don't watch this video because you will be spoiled. And if you're sensitive to blood and gore, don't watch this either. I repeat, do not watch this. I feel like I should...
Hey, W warning for people. Because some people click on a video, and still watch it after the warning, and tell you, oh, they didn't warn you. They have. So take this as a warning. If you have not watched it, go watch it. Don't watch this video. Don't watch the reaction video. And if you're sensitive to queasing from blood and gore, don't watch the video.
I have to say that, but I'll say it anyway. I'm about to have a hard time censoring most of this. I don't even know if I'm even allowed to post it, but we'll see. Without further ado, Chapter 1. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to Chapter 1. OMNI-MAN runs the gauntlet. So here's what happened, right? Everyone in the Guardians of the Globe was called to a meeting that none of them even started. Smells like pure bullshit to me. The next thing they know, Red Rush, aka
the point that you use Shooty as a just...
of Wish noticed that Immortal was about to get snugged by, you guessed it, OMNI-MAN. Everyone is looking all shocked and confused that their so-called ally would switch up on them, and instantly tried, keyword, tried the W key OMNI-MAN. Now at first they were doing pretty decent against him due to the fact that he wasn't even trying yet. But once he caught Timu Flash, this is where it starts to get brutal, because he starts slowly squeezing his face, so bad that his goggles broke, and he tried punching him, and he was breaking his own hands in the process. After a while, Red Rush was the first one to get put on the t-shirt, because Bro got head on the chair. Here's what makes this even worse. OMNI-MAN was squeezing his face so slowly that he felt like he was suffering watching One Piece, because he was taking his sweet time doing it. So after Great Value Flash was made a permanent Gulag resident, the rest of the Gulag Avengers had enough and tried to jump him. Martian Man wraps him up, then Wonder Woman off Wish whips her attacking his
Wonder Woman off Wish is crazy. That and kind of reminds me of the chick from Adventure Brothers. That chick. That one that Brock Samson slept with and got someone stuck up his. Yeah.
and now her face is one with the concrete. That Dark Wing goes for the sneak, and Omni-Man treats him like Hulk treated Loki in the first Avengers movie. Here's the difference. At least Loki survived. This man clearly did. And Green Ghost looks dead at Omni-Man and accepted her fate. She knew she couldn't do anything to him. Her last words were, in verbatim, "Oh no." Now how does Omni-Man respond? Simple. By punching a hole into her face. To add even more disrespect, he used her dead body as a shield. And after that, he clobbered...
Yeah. Girl should have just escaped. I'm sorry, she should have just escaped. I felt that, to me personally, that was, she can go through things. She could easily have escaped. Not, I say, soon as Temu Flash got put on t-shirt, the deuces would have been instant. I went, shoot, disappeared.
Bruce from Finding Nemo. Once Bruce got clipped, the remaining members started jumping him. Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga! Fight back! Fight back! Once Omni-Man locked back in, it was wraps for everyone there. Omega guy's back broken, literally. I'm pretty sure that man's spine has turned to dust after that one. Then Omni-Man turns Wonder Woman off Temu to a damn bobblehead. And Omni-Man sliced Amura's head like a slice of bread. I'm gonna be honest, this is the most brutal start to a chapter since I made the series last year. And I knew Invincible was gonna be brutal, but not to this extent. Chapter 1 is now complete, now let's move on to Chapter 2. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you Chapter 2, Wrong Place, Wrong Time. So we move on to the next episode.
Dude, that is a perfect title for what's going to happen. Wrong place, wrong time. And when he gets to the point, if he mentioned it, I'm gonna mention it as well to a certain point.
A shit ton of aliens, I'd say about 100, 200 deep, or maybe more, trying to take over the Earth and all that typical villain stuff. And Mark is trying his best to stop him. As you can clearly see, he's not doing a very good job at it. Now, granted, he was very nervous when he saw them pull up. He was probably right up his spine a little bit, knees buckling at the very sight. Long story short, it was looking like... was about to end early. And by the grace of God, the team pulled up to give people more time to escape before getting turned to stains on the street. Later on, the Flaxes pull up again for round 2. No lie, it's not looking good for the good guys because they were slowly getting dropped off. Next thing they know, they start dying from the wristbands getting destroyed, preventing them from dying of old age. Since time for them is literal decade, they finally leave. Surely they won't spin back for round 3, right? Right? I called it. They spawned back for round 3. And they're really doing damage here. As soon as Mark was about to get sent to the gulag, Omni-Man pulled up and grabbed old buddy by the dome and chucked him like a used toy. And the rest of them tried spraying at him, pretty much doing jack shit. And he has the nerve to say this.
My turn.
There's a rule, not just for anime, not just for... Dude, Tony Stark from Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man. Soon as everyone stopped firing at him, that's what he said. My turn. And you know what happened? He, them motherfuckers, cooked. Soon as it said, all right, my turn. Done.
From this point on, the Flaxes were absolutely cooked because Omni-Man went on a generational spree. Man started blitzing through them. It got so bad they decided to dip from the planet using the exact same portal from the first 2 times, which was a pretty smart idea because I do the exact same thing. If you think I'm sticking around for this, you are genuinely stupid. Seeing this unfold, Omni-Man was like, nah, bring that ass here, boy, and hawk the as soon as he touched down, he says this.
You don't seem to understand. Earth isn't yours to conquer.
Yup. This is how I knew this man was going to be a problem. After that, he completely decimates the rest of the Flaxens, destroying everything in sight. And oh my gosh, I feel so bad for these guys. Because they were making a portal for Omni-Man to go back to Earth. You want to know how he repays them? He does so by flying through the portal and dropping a giant-ass rock on them and left like nothing happened.
Yep. Said thank you. I'm just going to give you a bigger death. It will be quick, but it's going to be big. I'm like... Oh, man. Hey, man. First season of Omni-Man was a big menace.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? I'm actually at a loss for words for this. You know what? I can't speak on this. I'll have someone do it for me. Hey, JXT, what's your thoughts on this?
Nah. This is the definition of Black Air Force energy. This nigga was moving like prime King Von, bro. What do you mean? You pull up, you kill everyone a part of that team, especially the one that you're part of, and then you pop up to their funeral. This nigga popped up. He popped up to their funeral. That's like going to Chicago, getting your op killed, and then pulling it up to their eulogy with a printed t-shirt of them. What is going on? This.
Not to mention, we just watched this nigga eradicate. Not to mention, we just. Yo, goddamn, I'm trying to edit for Not to mention, we just watched this nigga eradicate an entire planet by himself. Yeah.
Don't even get me started on the. I think I miss my wife. Man, if you don't scrap the fuck. This nigga literally pulled up in the show and just said, everybody died.
That sums it up.
He said, immortal? Bam. Decapitate. I'm taking your head off. That's how much I don't like you. Then immortal was like, I'm back from the dead, nigga. Run me your favor. He got folded. Twice. He got folded again.
Then got folded by Mark twice. The point that like you don't learn, don't you? Not the with people who were VILTRUM'ites, right? Especially one of them was just being nice to you, and that was Mark, and you kept fucking with him.
Yeah. If you ever tell me that Nolan ain't got that Black Air Force energy, I'ma hit you with the. You sure? You sure?
Are you
sure? Are you sure? He had Black Air Force energy, but in this comic, bro, this nigga was low-key a freak, bro. Motherfucker was like, what do you say? That was like.
Bro was getting down with and to be honest, I would have got down and dirty with a Debbie too. But the thing is, I draw a line when he was banging a cockroach. But anyway. Hey man, Debbie was fine. Definitely, hey man, I will smash Debbie. To be honest, a lot of people need to give props to Debbie because she got that save the world coochie. She got that save the world coochie. Oh. I'm going to hell for that one. But anyway, but it's one of those things that you'd be surprised the switch up with Nolan due to the fact that he really, that was random with that realization that like, dude, we knew you cared about Debbie. But him saying, I miss my wife. He only wanted her. I mean, he didn't stop him banging a cockroach, but he still only wanted Debbie.
Yeah, honey, you're an animal. He was giving her that Omni did. Nolan / OMNI-MAN is the reason why I like sit on the side specifically whenever I'm on trains in New York. I never sit in the middle. Fuck that. I don't.
Yeah.
This is exactly why when you have a character voiced by J.K. Simmons, there will always be a menace. Whether it's Triple J, Nolan / OMNI-MAN, or K. Johnson, for Christ's sake.
Dude, did you add it? Him caked up? The picture of him caked up, bro. What? Okay.
Bro, always menace. Always, bro. I can't wait for season 4 though. That trailer nice, that trailer smooth, the animation's good. I know what type of animators they got too. Shit, I'm trying to take it back. I'm done. I'm done, bro. I'm done. This thing pissed me off, bro. I'm done. I'm alright. I'm done.
Alright, after my boy has finished roasting bro, we have reached the end of chapter 2. And this man was just getting started. Let's move on to chapter 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the final chapter of the video, chapter 3, the truth. So it's finally been revealed that OMNI-MAN sent the Guardians on a one-way trip to God, and bro had to fess up. Meanwhile, he's looking for Mark, and Cecil's goons tried to sneak, but it ultimately failed. Bro grabbed him by the face and slammed him into the ground. For some reason, the others thought it would be a smart idea to shoot the man who casually slammed your co-worker into chunks. So you want to know what...
I would still continue being Splinter Cell and get the hell out. After seeing that,
he does, he takes the gun and jammed it into bro's face. He's not done there. He pushed one to the side and shoved another one so hard that his top half and bottom half were pretty much separated. So after packing up majority of the soldiers, OMNI-MAN found out that him and his family were being watched. So he decided to break Donald's spine, and Donald blew the house up. Later on, Cecil sent some robots to jump OMNI-MAN to buy time. But it's OMNI-MAN, so that was pretty much pointless, because they were dropping like flies. Anyways, Omolo pulls back up for his get back after getting packed out the first time. And to be fair, he was getting some good hits in, but that's still still wasn't enough because he was getting his back blown out again. And just to add insult to injury, he sliced him up like some cake. And bro was in cake from the looks of it. After everything that happened, OMNI-MAN has finally told Mark the truth about who the VILTRUM'S are. They're pretty much Saiyans, but worse. They were out here taking planets, lives, you name it, they probably took them. If they were taking...
That is a good question. I might do that as a poll. Genji, if I put that as a poll, would you participate in the video? Let me know in the comments down below, dude. But, Because to be honest, he's not wrong. Because the Viltrum has been, I think his sense been around for that much long too. That's interesting.
Cheeks on top of everything else, I wouldn't be surprised. And he said this line that actually had me shook.
I do love your mother, but she's more like a pet to me.
Two things. When I heard that the first time, it was like, what type of shit have y'all been doing in the bedroom? Don't want to know. Then also him actually thinking at her and as an actual pet. That's one thing when he said, I think I miss my wife. Nah, really? Nah. Who would have thought?
I'm gonna be real for a sec. This low-key made me want to question my entire existence. Cause who in the hell would want to call their wives or their significant other a pet? Unless they're into that. But I don't know. I need to process this for a second. Anyways,
to be
with
honest,
Mark not taking the news well, he wants to run ones. And of course, OMNI-MAN being OMNI-MAN, he was putting belt to ass to his own son. I feel bad for Mark, but at the same time, I don't, cause he stayed getting whooped. Then some Jets pull up to intervene, knowing good and damn.
It shouldn't took nearly, basically 3 seasons for him to lock in.
Well, that gents aren't doing anything to a Viltrumite. So they use flares to hit OMNI-MAN. Good news, they hit him, but the bad news that it didn't do anything. Like I said, it wasn't gonna do jack diddly squat, because all it did was piss him off. And one of the pilots got sent to the lobby. I lied, because a jet blew up and the pilot had an eject button. So he was able to survive, but not for long though. You almost killed him!
Instead, you saved him. So much effort. For what?
This was one of the most brutal deaths I've seen in my life. I told y'all I'm gonna go through it, censoring all of this. Then OMNI-MAN punched Mark.
Dude, how bad was the censoring of all of this, man? Let me know, dude. Cause Jesus.
So hard that it sent him into the city, where people were dying left and right, and the buildings were getting destroyed. Like your average day in New York City, the Marvelverse. What happened after this? I was genuinely shook, because this man has the nerve to use Mark as a meat shield for the train, sending multiple people to the afterlife in the process. You know what? I'll just say he made it to the mansion and call it a day. But there's still more stuff to go through. Man's really jumping Mark with an aerial combo, then he slammed him into a cruise ship. After that, he chucked him into Mount Everest, causing an avalanche in the process. This is where a certified pause was being put on Mark, because this man was getting his face beaten. It was so bad that not even surgery could fix that. On a side note, this man has the nerve to say this.
What's 17 more years? I can always start again. Make another kid.
This is certified deadbeat activity right here. But after realizing what he's done, he decided to fly away to reflect on what he's done. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end.
It's one of those things that a lot of people need to realize that. Yes, he was saying that in the moment, but when the realization that he was hurting his own kid, who he actually loves. It's one of those things that it's very daunting. That was his boy. He was hurting his own because he was stuck between following Viltrum'S orders and consciousness. His own consciousness of doing the right thing.
Chapter 3, and we shall view the final stat sheet. Alrighty, it looks like that OMNI-MAN has officially made it into the mansion. And to be honest, you gotta give it to him. This man was on some menace timing since the end of the first episode. I'm hoping that I can upload this video without any sort of issue. Anyways, here's a sneak peek for the next candidate.
Stand ready for my arrival, worm.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
That one's gonna be rough. That one's gonna be one hell of a episode. Oh, sorry, I just... When it comes to OMNI-MAN, you have to talk about it. Because the dude is a menace. Like, literally is a menace. But he does care, ironically cares about his family. It took him getting off planet to him to realize that. But anyway, yeah, he was a menace. He deserves to be on that match, man. But shout outs to Lord Genji. Shout outs to your homie that's in the video, dude. At the end of the day, y'all rock. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoy this as much as I did. And if you like any of this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to Lord Genji. I will leave the original link to this video down below so watch it uninterrupted. And until next time, please take care of yourself. Stay hydrated, stay safe, stay warm. Deuces.
And little questions is everything they know about you. No way.